Howdy, SNF here. Apex Legends' newest stories from the Outlands episode focused on the history of Pathfinder, including how he got his grapple, but also showed us a never-seen-before character, Victor Maldera. Here's what went down and what it could all mean. Pathfinder's episode starts with him waiting tables at a restaurant where Victor is running security. Before this though, we discover that he was previously a homicide detective and decorated hero cop in the city of Malta. The events of this video take place in 2725, roughly 8 years before the current timeline of Apex Legends. While waiting tables, a clumsy Pathfinder is attacked, which sets off a chain reaction and ends up in a massive chase through the city. While we also get some insight into who created Pathfinder, with some hints that it could even be Watson's mother, it's actually Maldera that gets our interest piqued most. Why? Because it's very possible he could become a new legend. Who is Victor Maldera? An ex-cop on the Malta police force, he was kicked off the force for his handling of the case against Alexander Knox, aka Caustic, after he refused to be reassigned to another case and had a fight with his commanding officer. Now, he's still on the hunt for Caustic, and when he discovered that Pathfinder had more recordings of him in his memory, was determined to get them out of him. So, we know that Maldera has a vendetta against Caustic and is willing to go the great lengths to track him down. This certainly points to him possibly becoming a legend in the future. After all, he wouldn't be the first legend to join the games in search of revenge. Loba found her way to King's Canyon in pursuit of Revenant. But with Respawn, you never know for sure, just like Forge, they could have different tricks up their sleeve. Speaking of Forge, it turns out Maldera was actually friends with Forge, who Revenant killed before taking his place in the Apex games in Season 4. We know this thanks to a photo frame in the episode. This could be another reason for Maldera to join the games, with revenge to carry out on Forge too. Other factors also line up, as he's clearly proficient in combat and knows how to handle a gun, a necessary trait for a legend. While we don't know for sure what will become of Maldera, it's certain that this won't be the last we see or hear from him. Respawn have set up a very interesting new character. Is Pathfinder's creator Watson's mother? We get our first glimpse of Pathfinder's creator in this episode too, and her name is Amelie P. We don't see the surname, but Apex fans are already theorizing that it could be Watson's mother, surname Paquette. Amelie also sounds French, so this could line up. There's so much more in this 7-minute video that would take a very long time to break down entirely. For now, let's all hope Maldera is suiting up to be a new legend in the Apex games. That's all I got for now. I'll be back with some more Apex.